So, second order consequences is thinking about the consequences of your actions. Now, I know that that sounds very simple, but most people actually don't do this. So, I watched a video by Sam Ovens, which was like 40 minutes long, but I thought I want to break it down and make my own video of it, also for myself, in order to know that I'm explaining it and understanding this concept thoroughly. So, let's say you have a TV, right? And let's say that TV is $2,400. That's obviously a very expensive TV. Now, I don't know anyone who would buy that in their right mind. As a student, I am a student. So let's say you want to buy a very expensive TV of $2,400, and you don't have the money right now, but you'll think, okay, let's take my credit card, pay that TV off by minimal increments every month. So you're paying like whatever, 20 bucks a month for 2 years. And you think, oh, that's fine, you know. But what you don't realize is that not only do you have debt that is, you know, worsening your financial position, you also now have the TV in your room. I don't know how to draw that. Oh, TV in room. Okay, now since you have the TV in your room, you're gonna want to watch the TV. You know, you spend this $2,400. You think, I'm gonna have to use the TV in order to get my money's worth. So you start changing your actions. You know, it's not just the $20 a month that you're paying, and that's it. No, you have this in your room. You know, it's grabbing your attention whole time. It's off. You think maybe I should put something on in the background. Maybe I should, you know, and you're buying then also a TV. You know, what else comes with TV? Maybe you get a Netflix subscription or Disney Plus, you know, HBO Max, whatever streaming platform, or you're getting cable TV, which is also cost money. You know, so there's this additional consequences of getting the TV. You know, it's not just the 2,400. Now you have the TV in your room. So I want more films. So let's say now that you have the TV in your room and you're wanting to watch stuff, you're gonna start watching more films. More films take up longer hours of your time. You know, and this is all hours that you don't have because you're in debt in the first place. Your financial position is already bad. You're not getting the money back. You're actually spending your time watching the films. So now you're losing money on the TV. You're losing money on the cable, streaming platforms, whatever. Then you're losing time. And this is all from just buying the TV. All right, so that's a basic explanation. But I think what's important here is understanding the dimensions of your consequences. You know, the TV is not just the money you're paying. The TV is the space in your room, the time that you're watching it. It's what you're missing out on because you bought the TV, plus all the debt that you have. You know, it's all additive. It all combines into this giant black hole in your room that is not taking your time and your energy and your money, you know?